Have you ever wondered why some people stay healthy and active well into their 90s or even past 100, while others struggle with health problems much earlier? Is it just genetics, or are there specific habits that help people live longer, stronger, and happier lives? Science has shown that lifestyle plays a far bigger role in longevity than most people realize. While genetics can give you a small advantage, it's the daily choices you make that truly determine how well you age. The good news? You have control over many of these factors, and it's never too late to start making changes that can add years to your life. In this video, we'll explore 12 powerful secrets that the longest living people follow to stay healthy, independent, and full of energy well into their later years. These are habits backed by research and practiced by communities where people consistently live past 90 in great health. So, as we go through this list, think about which of these habits you're already practicing and which ones you might want to adopt. And before we dive in, click the subscribe button below so you never miss more insights on how to stay strong and healthy for years to come. Now let's get started with the first key to longevity. One of the biggest secrets to living past 90 in great health is eating less while still getting the right nutrients. Many long-living populations follow a natural form of caloric restriction, meaning they eat until they're satisfied, but not completely full. This simple habit has been shown to reduce inflammation, improve metabolism, and extend lifespan by keeping the body's repair processes running efficiently. In places like Okinawa, Japan, home to some of the world's longest living people, residents follow the 80% rule, known as hara-hachi-bu. They stop eating when they're about 80% full, rather than stuffing themselves until they feel completely satisfied. Studies show that eating just a little less than your body needs reduces the risk of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, all of which accelerate aging. Overeating forces your body to constantly process food, leaving less time for cellular repair and detoxification. When you give your body a slight caloric deficit, it activates longevity pathways, improving immune function and reducing stress on organs like the liver and pancreas. This is why many people who follow intermittent fasting or light caloric restriction report higher energy levels, better digestion, and even improved brain function. But eating less doesn't mean starving yourself. It means choosing nutrient-dense foods that provide maximum benefits with fewer calories. Long-living populations tend to eat diets rich in vegetables, whole grains, legumes, healthy fats, and lean proteins. They avoid processed foods, excessive sugar, and large portions of red meat, which contribute to inflammation and faster aging. If you want to apply this to your own life, start by being mindful of portion sizes. Eat slowly, listen to your body's hunger signals, and stop eating when you feel satisfied, but not overly full. Filling up on fiber-rich foods like vegetables and legumes can help you feel full while consuming fewer calories. If you tend to eat large portions, try serving yourself slightly less and see how you feel. Reducing overall calorie intake while focusing on high-quality, whole foods can help protect against age-related diseases, maintain a healthy weight, and even improve brain function. It's one of the simplest, most natural ways to extend your lifespan and feel younger longer. What about you? Have you ever tried eating until just 80% full? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's move on to another key longevity habit: staying physically active every single day. Staying physically active is one of the most powerful secrets to living past 90 in great health. Many people assume that aging naturally leads to weakness, limited mobility, and lower energy levels, but in reality, it's inactivity, not age, that causes the most decline. The longest living populations in the world share one common habit: they move their bodies every single day, not just through structured exercise, but through natural daily activities. Unlike modern lifestyles where people sit for hours at a time, long-living communities naturally incorporate movement into their daily routines. In places like Okinawa, Japan, and Sardinia, Italy, people walk everywhere, do household chores by hand, work in their gardens, and stay physically engaged in their environment. They don't see movement as a separate activity. They simply live in a way that keeps their bodies active all day long. One of the biggest dangers of aging is muscle loss, known as sarcopenia. After 30, your body naturally loses muscle if you don't actively work to maintain it, and this loss speeds up dramatically after 70. Weaker muscles lead to poor balance, joint pain, slower metabolism, and a higher risk of falls and fractures. The good news? You can rebuild strength at any age. Even simple activities like walking, stretching, and bodyweight exercises can make a huge difference in keeping muscles strong. Daily movement also keeps your heart and brain healthy. Exercise improves circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the brain, which helps prevent memory loss and cognitive decline. It also lowers inflammation, strengthens bones, and boosts immune function, all of which are critical for longevity. If you're not sure where to start, you don't need to do intense workouts to see benefits. Some of the best longevity-boosting activities include walking, tai chi, yoga, swimming, light strength training, and dancing. The key is consistency, doing something every day, even if it's just a short walk or a few minutes of stretching. Many people avoid exercise because of fear of injury or joint pain, but ironically, not moving enough actually makes these issues worse. Staying active lubricates joints, strengthens bones, and reduces stiffness, making movement easier over time. If mobility is limited, chair exercises, water aerobics, or simple resistance band workouts can be great alternatives. The longest living people in the world don't stop moving just because they're older. They keep finding ways to stay physically engaged, whether it's walking, gardening, or even just standing up more throughout the day. If you've been living a mostly sedentary lifestyle, start small. Even 5 to 10 minutes of movement per day can build strength and stamina over time. The most important thing is to stay consistent. Your body will thank you for it. So, how about you? What's your favorite way to stay active? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's move on to another critical factor in longevity: keeping your mind engaged with lifelong learning. Keeping your mind engaged is one of the most powerful secrets to living past 90 with a sharp memory and clear thinking. Many people assume that memory loss and slower thinking are just normal parts of aging, but in reality, your brain has the ability to stay strong, flexible, and sharp for decades if you actively take care of it. Just like muscles, your brain needs exercise to stay in top shape, and lifelong learning is one of the best ways to protect it from decline. One of the biggest factors that affect brain health is mental stimulation. The more you challenge your brain, the stronger and more adaptable it becomes. Long-living people never stop learning. They read, play games, engage in deep conversations, and continue developing new skills. Studies show that people who engage in regular mental challenges are less likely to develop dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Keeping your brain active doesn't mean you have to study textbooks or do complicated math problems. Anything that forces your brain to think in new ways can help build neural connections and keep your mind sharp. Some of the best ways to stimulate your brain include learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, solving puzzles, playing chess, or even trying out new hobbies like painting or cooking. Another key factor in brain longevity is staying socially engaged. Conversations force your brain to process information quickly, recall details, and think critically. This is why people who regularly talk with friends, join discussion groups, or participate in social activities tend to maintain better cognitive function than those who isolate themselves. Loneliness and lack of mental engagement are major risk factors for memory decline. So staying connected with others isn't just good for your emotions, it's essential for your brain. Physical movement also plays a huge role in cognitive health. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, improving oxygen delivery and stimulating the growth of new brain cells. Walking, dancing, and even light stretching can help boost memory, concentration, and problem-solving skills. Studies show that people who stay physically active have lower risks of Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative diseases. Nutrition also has a direct impact on brain function. Foods rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and essential vitamins help protect the brain from aging. Some of the best brain-boosting foods include fatty fish like salmon, rich in omega-3s, blueberries high in antioxidants, nuts and seeds packed with vitamin E, and dark leafy greens which help prevent cognitive decline. On the other hand, diets high in sugar and processed foods contribute to brain fog and memory loss. Another overlooked factor in brain health is stress management. Chronic stress floods the brain with cortisol, a hormone that, in excess, damages brain cells and weakens memory. If you've noticed that you struggle to focus or recall information when you're stressed, it's because your brain isn't functioning at its full capacity. Practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or even just spending time in nature can help lower stress levels and protect your brain from premature aging. Finally, sleep is essential for brain longevity. Your brain clears out toxins and strengthens neural connections while you sleep. So if you're not getting enough rest, your memory, focus, and ability to process information suffer. Prioritizing high-quality sleep by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, reducing screen time before bed, and creating a relaxing nighttime routine can dramatically improve cognitive function and mental sharpness. If you've been feeling more forgetful or mentally sluggish, now is the time to take action. Challenging your brain, staying socially engaged, eating brain-boosting foods, and managing stress can help you stay sharp, focused, and independent for years to come. What about you? What's your favorite way to keep your brain sharp? Let me know in the comments. Now let's move on to another major factor in longevity: staying socially connected. One of the most overlooked but crucial factors in living past 90 with good health is staying socially connected. Many people focus on diet and exercise, but few realize that having strong relationships can actually extend your lifespan. In fact, studies have shown that loneliness is as dangerous as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, increasing the risk of heart disease, depression, and even dementia. Social connections are not just about having company. They provide emotional support, mental stimulation, and a sense of belonging, all of which help keep both the brain and body healthier for longer. In communities where people consistently live past 90, social interaction is a core part of daily life. Whether it's gathering with family, participating in community events, or maintaining long-term friendships, these relationships provide a sense of purpose and happiness. People who engage socially tend to have lower levels of stress and inflammation, both of which are key factors in slowing down aging. When you regularly interact with others, your brain stays sharp and active, processing conversations, recalling memories, and responding to different social cues. This kind of engagement helps strengthen neural pathways and reduces the risk of cognitive decline. Beyond mental benefits, strong social ties improve physical health. When you have a network of friends and loved ones, you're more likely to stay active, take better care of yourself, and maintain healthier habits. People who feel isolated often fall into patterns of poor eating, inactivity, and disrupted sleep, all of which contribute to faster aging. On the other hand, social connections provide motivation, encouragement, and even accountability, making it easier to maintain a healthy lifestyle. One of the most dangerous aspects of aging is social withdrawal. Many seniors experience the loss of loved ones, retirement, or physical limitations that make socializing more difficult. This often leads to increased isolation, which can cause feelings of loneliness, depression, and a sense of disconnection from the world. But the good news is, it's never too late to rebuild social connections and strengthen relationships. Even small efforts, like calling a friend, joining a local group, or participating in activities that involve others, can have a major impact on emotional and physical well-being. Technology has made it easier than ever to stay in touch with friends and family, even if they live far away. Video calls, social media, and messaging apps allow for instant communication and a sense of closeness, even when physical distance is a challenge. Learning how to use these tools can open up new opportunities for staying socially engaged and maintaining meaningful connections. Having a sense of purpose and belonging is one of the greatest contributors to longevity. People who remain socially engaged often find themselves involved in activities that bring joy and fulfillment, whether it's volunteering, mentoring younger generations, or simply being an active part of their community. These interactions help create a positive outlook on life, reducing stress and improving overall happiness. If you've been feeling disconnected, taking small steps to rebuild relationships and engage with others can make a huge difference in how you feel every day. Staying socially active is not just about avoiding loneliness. It's about keeping your mind sharp, your heart healthy, and your spirit alive for years to come. How about you? How do you stay socially connected? Let me know in the comments. Now let's move on to another major key to longevity: staying properly hydrated. Staying properly hydrated is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to slow down aging and maintain good health past 90. Many people don't realize that even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, joint pain, memory problems, and premature aging. As you age, your body's ability to retain water decreases, and the sensation of thirst becomes weaker. This means that by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already dehydrated. Chronic dehydration doesn't just make you feel sluggish, it affects your skin, digestion, circulation, and even brain function. One of the first places dehydration becomes visible is in the skin. Without enough water, the skin loses elasticity, becomes dry, and wrinkles appear more quickly. Staying hydrated helps keep the skin plump and healthy, reducing the effects of aging and maintaining a natural glow. But hydration isn't just about appearance. It keeps your joints lubricated, preventing stiffness and reducing pain caused by conditions like arthritis. Many people assume that joint discomfort is just a natural part of aging, but in reality, proper hydration can make a huge difference in joint flexibility and mobility. Water is also essential for heart health and circulation. When you don't drink enough, your blood becomes thicker, making it harder for the heart to pump oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and organs. This can lead to dizziness, low energy, and an increased risk of heart disease. Staying hydrated helps maintain healthy blood pressure, reduces strain on the heart, and keeps circulation flowing smoothly. Your brain function also depends on proper hydration. Studies have shown that even slight dehydration can cause brain fog, slower reaction times, and difficulty concentrating. Many seniors mistake these symptoms for memory loss or cognitive decline, when in reality, drinking more water could significantly improve mental clarity and alertness. Since the brain is mostly water, staying hydrated is one of the best ways to keep it functioning at its best. Digestion is another area where hydration plays a huge role. Water helps prevent constipation, supports kidney function, and flushes out toxins from the body. When you don't drink enough, your digestive system slows down, making it harder for your body to process nutrients efficiently. Long-living people tend to drink plenty of water and consume hydrating foods like fruits, vegetables, and soups, which help keep the body hydrated from the inside out. So, how much water should you drink daily? While the general recommendation is 6 to 8 glasses per day, individual needs vary depending on activity level, diet, and climate. A simple way to check if you're drinking enough is by looking at the color of your urine. It should be a light, pale yellow. Darker urine is a sign that you need more water. If you struggle to drink enough water, there are simple ways to make hydration easier. Start your day with a full glass of water. Drink a glass with every meal, and carry a reusable water bottle with you. If plain water feels boring, try adding lemon, cucumber, or berries for extra flavor. Eating more water-rich foods like cucumbers, oranges, and watermelon also helps keep your body hydrated. Hydration is one of the easiest habits to improve, yet it has an enormous impact on energy, brain function, digestion, and overall health. Making hydration a priority can help you feel younger, move better, and stay mentally sharp for years to come. How about you? How much water do you drink daily? Drop a comment below. Now, let's move on to another key to longevity: eliminating toxic habits that accelerate aging. One of the most important but often ignored secrets to living past 90 in good health is eliminating toxic habits that accelerate aging. Many people focus on what they should be adding to their routine: healthy foods, exercise, and sleep. But what you remove from your life is just as crucial. Certain daily habits silently damage your body, increase inflammation, and speed up the aging process without you even realizing it. If you want to extend your lifespan and stay strong for years to come, it's essential to identify and eliminate these harmful habits as soon as possible. One of the worst habits that shortens lifespan is a highly processed diet filled with sugar, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients. Processed foods cause chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and increased oxidative stress, all of which accelerate aging and raise the risk of diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and dementia. Sugary drinks, fast food, and packaged snacks spike blood sugar levels, leading to energy crashes and long-term metabolic damage. Cutting back on processed foods and replacing them with whole, nutrient-dense options can dramatically improve how you feel and how well your body functions. Another habit that can age you faster is smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Smoking damages blood vessels, reduces oxygen supply to the brain and skin, and increases the risk of almost every major disease. Even if you've smoked for years, quitting can still reverse some of the damage and add years to your life. Alcohol, especially in large amounts, strains or dehydrates the body and accelerates cognitive decline. While moderate alcohol intake, particularly red wine, has been linked to some health benefits, excessive drinking increases inflammation and weakens immune function. Chronic stress is another silent killer that speeds up aging. Long-term stress raises cortisol levels, damages brain cells, weakens the immune system, and contributes to high blood pressure and heart disease. Many people underestimate the effects of stress, assuming it's just an emotional issue. But in reality, stress physically wears down the body and can shorten lifespan. Finding ways to manage stress, whether through meditation, exercise, deep breathing, or simply spending time with loved ones, is one of the most effective ways to protect your health and slow down aging. Another harmful habit that many people fall into is leading a sedentary lifestyle. Sitting for long periods weakens muscles, slows down circulation, and increases the risk of serious health problems like heart disease, obesity, and cognitive decline. Many seniors assume that slowing down is a normal part of aging, but in reality, staying active keeps your body young, prevents falls, and maintains independence. Even small changes like walking more, stretching daily, or doing light strength training can reverse the effects of a sedentary lifestyle and keep you moving with ease. Poor sleep habits also take a toll on health and speed up aging. If you're not getting enough high-quality sleep, your body doesn't have time to repair and regenerate. This leads to higher inflammation, increased stress hormones, and a weakened immune system. Sleep is essential for brain function, muscle recovery, and overall longevity. If you struggle with sleep, making simple adjustments like maintaining a consistent bedtime, avoiding screens before bed, and keeping your bedroom cool and dark can make a huge difference. The final toxic habit that accelerates aging is holding on to negative emotions, resentment, or loneliness. People who carry around stress, anger, or unresolved emotional pain experience higher levels of inflammation and are at a greater risk for depression and heart disease. Loneliness has been shown to increase mortality rates as much as smoking or obesity. Building strong social connections, practicing forgiveness, and surrounding yourself with positive people can improve mental health and extend your lifespan. If you want to live a long, healthy life, it's just as important to eliminate the habits that harm you as it is to build the habits that help you. Making even small improvements can slow down aging, boost energy, and help you feel younger for years to come. Have you ever quit a bad habit that made a big difference in your health? Share your experience in the comments. Now let's move on to another key to longevity: finding a sense of purpose and passion in life. One of the most powerful and underestimated secrets to living past 90 in good health is having a strong sense of purpose and passion. While many people focus on diet, exercise, and medical care, studies show that having a reason to wake up every morning is just as important for longevity. People who feel engaged, fulfilled, and excited about life tend to live longer, stay healthier, and experience lower levels of stress and disease. In places where people consistently reach 90 and beyond in good health, a strong sense of purpose is a common factor. In Okinawa, Japan, this concept is known as ikigai, the reason for being. It's the idea that having a meaningful role in life, whether through work, family, hobbies, or community involvement, helps keep the mind and body strong. Similarly, in other longevity hotspots like Sardinia, Italy, and Nicoya, Costa Rica, people remain engaged in their communities, pass down wisdom to younger generations, and continue doing work they enjoy well into old age. A sense of purpose isn't just about keeping busy. It has profound effects on the body and brain. Studies have found that people who feel useful and fulfilled have lower levels of stress, reduced inflammation, and stronger immune systems. Purpose-driven individuals are also less likely to suffer from depression, cognitive decline, or chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. In fact, research suggests that having a strong purpose in life can add years, even decades, to your lifespan. One reason for this is that purpose keeps the brain engaged and prevents mental stagnation. When you're constantly learning, setting goals, or working on something that excites you, your brain stays active, forming new neural connections that help prevent memory loss and dementia. This is why people who continue to read, teach, create, or even start new projects late in life often maintain better cognitive function than those who become passive and disengaged. Finding a sense of purpose doesn't mean you have to take on huge responsibilities. It simply means staying involved in things that bring you joy and fulfillment. For some, this might be gardening, painting, or playing music. For others, it could be volunteering, mentoring, or spending time with family. Even small actions like helping a neighbor, taking care of pets, or learning a new skill can provide a deep sense of meaning and connection. Another important factor in staying engaged is social interaction. People who have a strong sense of purpose often spend more time with others, maintaining close relationships and being part of a community. This is another reason why those who remain socially active tend to live longer and feel happier. Loneliness and social isolation, on the other hand, have been linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, and early mortality. If you feel like you've lost your sense of purpose, it's never too late to rediscover it. Ask yourself, what excites me? What do I love doing? How can I contribute to the world in a way that feels meaningful? Exploring new interests, setting small goals, or even just reconnecting with things you used to love can reignite a passion for life. At the end of the day, your mindset plays a huge role in how you age. People who stay curious, engaged, and motivated tend to live longer, feel younger, and enjoy better overall health. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can be a time to explore, learn, and enjoy life to the fullest. What about you? What gives your life meaning and purpose? Let me know in the comments.